Have you ever wondered where the delightful cocktail that you enjoy at parties and gatherings originated from? Let's take a journey back to the 19th century, a time when the world was just beginning to stir up these delightful concoctions we now call cocktails. Picture this, it's the early morning and the usual routine starts with a simple mix of spirits, sugar, water and bitters. Not quite the elaborate mixes we're used to today, but a humble beginning nonetheless. This was a morning tonic, a pick-me-up to start the day, and little did they know, the birth of an entire culture of mixology. Then, in 1806, an American newspaper first documented the term cocktail, marking the official birth of this beloved tradition. So the next time you're sipping on your favorite cocktail, remember, it all started as a simple morning tonic. As it turns out, your favorite cocktail has quite a history, starting as a simple morning pick-me-up. Did you know that the period of Prohibition was ironically a golden era for cocktails? The Roaring Twenties, a decade synonymous with jazz, flappers and, of course, Prohibition. This was a time when the sale, production and transportation of alcohol were illegal in the United States, a law that lasted for 13 long years, from 1920 to 1933. Faced with the challenge of poor quality bootleg alcohol, bartenders had to get creative. The harsh taste of these illicit brews was not for the faint-hearted. Thus, the inventive mixologists of the era began crafting complex cocktails to mask these undesirable flavors. An art form was born out of necessity, leading to the rise of what we now know as speakeasies. These hidden bars, tucked away behind unassuming doors and secret passageways, became the heart of the cocktail culture. They were a place of refuge, a place of celebration, and most importantly, a place of creativity. It was within these clandestine walls that some of our most loved classic cocktails were created. The sidecar, with its perfect balance of sharp and sweet, the White Lady, a frothy delight of gin, lemon and egg white, and the Bee's Knees, a honey-sweetened gin cocktail, all trace their origins to this time of restriction. So, while Prohibition may have been a dark period in history, it ironically sparked creativity and innovation in cocktail making. The legacy of this era continues to inspire mixologists around the world today, and for that, we raise our glass. From the ashes of Prohibition rose a new era of cocktail craftsmanship. As the curtain fell on the Prohibition period, the cocktail world was ripe for a renaissance. With the resurgence of quality spirits, the stage was set for the return to simpler but more refined cocktails. The post-Prohibition era saw a revival of the classic cocktails, bringing back the time-honored favorites. The Martini, the Old-Fashioned, the Manhattan, their names echoed through the halls of speakeasies and high-end hotels alike. The focus shifted back to the quality of the base spirit, with bartenders appreciating the unique flavors that each spirit brought to the table. This period was about celebrating the spirit, both literally and metaphorically. But as we moved further away from the Prohibition, the world of cocktails began to shift once again. The turn of the 21st century ushered in the era of modern mixology. Bartenders were no longer seen as mere drink slingers, they were now considered culinary artists. Their bar a stage, their cocktails a performance. Modern mixology is about pushing the boundaries, it's about innovation and creativity. It's about using fresh ingredients, homemade bitters and exotic garnishes. It's about exploring new techniques, like the intriguing world of molecular mixology, where science meets mixology to create cocktails that are not just drinks, but sensory experiences. Take the espresso martini, for example. It's a modern classic that perfectly encapsulates the spirit of modern mixology. It's a cocktail that marries the rich, bitter notes of espresso with the smoothness of vodka and the sweetness of coffee liqueur. It's a cocktail that's as much about the experience as it is about the taste, or the pisco sour, a South American delight that's found its way into the global cocktail scene. It's a blend of pisco, a grape brandy, with the tangy freshness of lime juice, the sweetness of simple syrup, and the frothy texture of egg whites. It's a cocktail that's a testament to the art of balance in mixology. The journey of cocktails, from simple medicinal tonics to complex works of art, is indeed a testament to human innovation and creativity. So, the next time you sip your favorite cocktail, remember, it's not just a drink, it's a piece of history. It's a celebration of the past, an appreciation of the present, and a toast to the future of cocktail craftsmanship.